taken into the hearts of so many, despite their heavy defeats here so far in the United States. 16 goals they have seen fly by them while trying to compete with some of the biggest names in the world.
Talked about it when Benfica put a late penalty in against Auckland City in the 94th minute. Di Maria earns it, wins it. It wasn't just a 6th goal to put an icing on the cake of that matchup in match day 2.
And so here we go, Auckland against Boca Juniors. A win is a must for Boca, and by some margin as well. Took Jamie with his fingers and toes to count it all out. Make sure he knows exactly what's happening here today. As the cross comes in and the first real chance goes for Merentiel. Solo goal against Bayern in the previous game. Big chance early on.
Merentiel back-to-back goals. This time he's gone beyond the near post, so he's having to cut back in today. Because Bayern comes out, they like to keep possession, they like to get higher. You get those 1v1 situations. Auckland, as soon as they get out of possession and dispossessed, they will drop back into their defensive block. So it's going to be a different way to go about proceedings for Boca Juniors today, and it's going to be more methodical and patient.
Well, this is how it all looks in Group C. Bevan plays it forwards. And they're in behind here, Auckland. Oh, the cutback from you, and back in again, and it's parried back out. Manicum. And my Bevan and Manicum scramble. A warning shot for Boca Juniors. Hey, Auckland are here to play.
Just searching through the script of where that is, and it Auckland going up 1-0 is not a part of the script today, or as it would have seemed, but my goodness, some real last-ditch effort in defending from Boca.
Dylan Manicum hasn't scored since March at the start of the new domestic season. And back in New Zealand, represented New Zealand at a futsal World Cup last year in Uzbekistan, actually. It's futsal for his club side as well, 5-a-side game. Crossing is deep. And finds Ceballos now. Boca attack in the end where the 12th man is. Oh, Garrow, goodness me. A hand of apology.
A 12th man affecting the mentality. We watched Garrow the other night against Benfica. He made all the routine saves he needed to. But it's just different when the 12th man is behind you and you're...
Cleared away by Lagos. Back for Ceballos again. There'll have to be an air of patience. Cavani, an air of patience about Boca today to get the goals they need.
It's going to be something spectacular from that angle, and I'd like to see Cavani just actually try to pull off and bring this down if he can. Phase is going to be so important with these entry passes in, because the likes of Boxall defensively, Christian Gray has been brought in as well. Those players are very good in the air. They want the crosses in to try to compete in those situations.
Glenn Nieberg, incidentally, is our referee today. The corner is over the line and in. So there's one. Di Lolo. Is this the start of something for Boca Juniors?
This is well delivered. The pace is on there. So as Di Lolo leaps, it's one of those that, as it is, will it be an own goal for Nathan Garrow? Either way, Boca fans won't care. Go down as an own goal for Nathan Garrow. But this is just what Boca needed. Auckland had done really well.
Zenon towards Garrow, just a punch and you away.
There's the punch again from Garrow. That's sort of the calling card. So every time this goes in, a Boca player first needs to challenge Garrow. That'll force him into going to his comfort, which is punching. And then the players at the top of the box need to close in to try to get the ball before it bounces.
Zenon again. Oh, it's a fabulous effort! Off the frame of the goal. And Garrow from Palacios.
Oh, and he took a little bit off this to get the angle right as well. And Garrow is so fortunate.
How often do we see that when it comes back off the goal frame, hits the goalkeeper, goes in?
You know, Garrow had that moment of panic when it hit the backside of him of where's it gone before he's turned around and realized it's still there behind him.
Palacios got a handful of goals for the club. And it goes again. Oh, they've hit the woodwork again. Advincula. Is it to be one of those days?
Oh, Marentiel thought he had a goal for
Advincula. Zenon! Always looking to hit it.
Well held from Garrow. Well, he's had a clean look at it.
Lagos is going to take this. Money's once upon a time scored direct from a corner in his career. Floats this one in. And oh, they have scored! It's Gray with the biggest goal and biggest moment of his life. Talk about a sting in the tail. City plays juggling jobs, train nearly every day and play over 50 matches a year. And a goal. It will be looked at.
Some good dynamic movement to get through. And there is a hand and it's fallen to a player and it's immediately gone to someone.
So, Glenn Nieberg told to go and have a look at it. There's no doubt that the arm was out. It's whether it was shoulder, maybe more arm, how high up the arm it is.
There's the point of contact, and you can see the way that it hits his shoulder and bounces in front of the body. If it would have hit chest first and then arm, it would have gone away from the attacker. Because it goes in front, that leads me to believe that this hits square on with his arm first. And then when it hits his arm and you immediately pass it to a player who scores, that means this will be called back when it's all said and done.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Prior to the goal, Boca player number 22 committed a punishable handball. So my final decision is direct free kick. It's here.
Zeno. To curl one in, and he does, but it's too close to Garrow. This is Merentiel for Boca Juniors. And it's parried back into play by Garrow. Or rather, it might have been safer for him to have held on to it from Advincula's effort. Pataglia for Vincula again. Towards the goalkeeper already. Got a parry onto it. There was a real cry that he was coming back across, but he reacted in the nick of time from Garrow.
You astutely pointed out, field might caught, it's coming back across, and that's exactly what ended up happening. Breda is just trying to loop this back across, whether this is meant to go back to a teammate or back towards goal. I'll tell you, it was meant as a shot. Connolly bravely sticking his head in there. Garrow tracking it really well.
Lee loses out. Zenon. Uh-oh, and Garrow. That's a good stop.
Really good defending 2 times in a row. Before that was Boxall. The 3rd time here as Boca come forward. That's got eyes. Garrow gets across the full extension brilliantly to time his leap.
Here comes again, and meeting it was Connolly. Seems okay for that bang to the head.
Who else again? Nico Boxall.
Boxall, goodness me. Short spell with the club. Rachel! Taking matters into his own hands.
My goodness, this does not miss by much, and I believe it hits the post on the way out. Oh, it just misses hitting it, but that was curling.
There is Miguel Angel Russo. Talk about experience, his 26th coaching role since starting back in 1989. And then the header here is over by Jimenez.
A famous draw in their club's history, and for Boca Juniors, this will be a blemish for them that will stain for a very long time. This is a group with Auckland City full of non-professionals. This is I've been doing going forward. Look, Auckland, it's like a boxing analogy. You're not going to get into the ring with Mike Tyson and just try to out-throw punches with pride.
Palacios, oh, and Garrow saves again. And that's it. It is over in Nashville. Already knowing they were out. But they have produced the performance of a lifetime.